What's up, guys? Welcome to the Cinco Symposium. They got it through, and 18 Republicans voted for the $1.7 trillion disaster. A bill, an omnibus bill with $1.7 trillion adding on to our debt, more spending, more reckless spending in a 4,000-something page document that has been made available to our representatives to read for like a couple of days. 4,000 pages. So there's no way that any of our representatives know what is in the bill. They have no idea what's exactly in there, and they voted yes anyways. And so we got 18 Republican senators that joined in: Roy Blunt, John Boozman, Shelley Moore Capito, Susan Collins, John Cornyn, Tom Cotton, Lindsey frickin' Graham, Jim Inhofe, Mitch McConnell, of course. Get Mitch out of there. Why do we still have that frickin' turtle-looking mother effer in there? Jerry Moran, Lisa Murkowski, Rob Portman, Mitt Romney, Mike Rounds, Richard Shelby, John Thune, Roger Wicker, Todd Young. The mammoth measure that runs 1,000 pages long cleared the chamber in a 68-29 vote and will need to clear the House before heading to President Biden's desk. And here's Rick Scott. He talks about it a little bit.
Voted on a bill that I voted against, and here's the reason why. We get this bill. It's called the omnibus bill. It should be called the Pelosi-Schumer spending bill at 1:28 a.m. Tuesday morning. This is 3 times. Look at this. This is 3 times the size of the Bible. There is no way that anybody has read this bill that we just voted on. It's $1.7 trillion. It's going to increase our debt by $1.1 trillion. It's not good for a Florida family. We already have $31.5 trillion for the debt. When are we going to say, oh gosh, 35 trillion? That's too much. We're going to stop there. How about 40, 45, 50 trillion? That's number one. Number two is think about the inflation we already have. Look at gas prices. Look at food prices. Look at the rent. All these things are up. Right? This spending like this, government spending like this, is going to cause more inflation. This is just another inflation bomb. On top of that, it has all these earmarks, 7,500 earmarks. You'll love this. Now, if you're from California, there's going to be $1.5 million to promote outdoor dining in sunny Pasadena. If you're in Baltimore, $2 million to promote dirt bike culture.
Dirt bike culture. $2 million to go dirt bike culture. We got 4,000 pages of this shit. And how much crap like that is jammed in there that we don't know about, and they voted yes on it without reading, without knowing it. Why is it this big? Why are we not, when it comes to a bill, in all honesty, I mean, maybe you disagree, but in my mind, a bill should honestly be no more between 5 or 10 pages. Someone writes a bill, it should be clear, it should be concise, it shouldn't be filled with a bunch of shit. Everybody should be able to read it instantly and understand what that bill is doing and where stuff is going. You have no idea. In less than 48 hours of a voting time, and you're supposed to read 4,000 pages, it's dropped. This is utter garbage. This is utter garbage, and it's more of our government spending our freaking tax money. That's all it is. And so they're going to have to tax us higher. They're going to have to, the Fed, when inflation goes up, just like we're so upset because housing's so unaffordable, the Fed interest rate has more than doubled in these past 6 months. With the inflation going up, the interest rate going up, now nobody can afford to buy a home because the prices are going up, and now the interest rate's gone up. The price of everything's going up with the more and more and more spending, and that's the tax that they pass. That's a tax they pass on to you without actually having to make a tax for it. Because the more they spend, the less value your dollar has. The savings you have, if you're not at a 30% increase in the money you were making from last year, you're losing money. You're not even staying afloat anymore. The savings that's inside your bank is losing value. Every freaking time they do this, and somehow we allow this. Somehow we keep voting idiots in to do this, including Republicans. Republicans are worthless. So many Republicans are absolute cowards. They're absolutely just, they're basically Democrats. They play defense and they don't do anything. Republicans are freaking useless. We need a populist movement and get these freaking idiots out of there. You got the establishment that's controlling everything and just spin, 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 spin. Who thinks this is a good idea? How do we continue to pay for this? We can't. We can't. The bill is going to come due at some point, or it's going to get so expensive for people just to live that eventually they're going to revolt. But this is dumb, and Republicans suck. Republicans suck just as much as Democrats. God, we need new leadership. This is freaking awful. Absolutely dumb. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share, subscribe. Until next time, y'all have a wonderful day.